1 and 6. 1 and 2 is 6, you know. What is 1 and 3?
1 and 3 is 4. I got the 4 ball, the 5 ball, and the 8 ball go down. I don't know what the last one is.
What about the 11 ball?
I tried that
just
one.
Over 10.
That one hit me in the face. Pretty sure I hit that one.
Where's the image, too?
Well, the image is just that. I show them this image in my brain.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's literally just the pool.
So the splitting
Those are
of
the
the
balls.
rainbow is 8. Close your eyes, and while they're tight, just pocket what you see.
So there's 3 of us now, so we could all just take turns going through the sequence. What did you hit in?
4, 5, and then 8.
I had 4, 5. I had 4 in.
Okay. Yep.
I hit 5 in.
Yep.
I hit 8 in.
Yep. Ding, ding,
Threw
ding.
my dice down, and now you said you hit 11.
I hit that one before.
Oh no.
I did 12. I don't even remember
But
what
did you
other...
hit it in the right order? Because if you hit it out of order, maybe it doesn't do it. So yeah, hit in 11. Just over 10. That makes sense. What you're doing is right. 4, 5, 8, 11. On?
I hit in the 11 ball.
All right.
Go for it.
All 4 balls rise up into the air and come shooting at Crag.
Saving shield.
Can I throw my axes in response to try to knock him out of the way?
Not on this one, but if you want to ready an action for the next one, that's fine. Crag,
Oh,
1
let
hit,
me see the thing.
1 miss,
Just over 10.
just 1 hit.
So it's 14.
6 points of damage as the ball cracks you in the jaw.
Sorry, Sir
6
Greg.
points of damage.
Do you have balls in your face?
I got a ball in my face. Would you say 6 points of damage?
Yep.
So,
Now hold on quickly, because you were talking about the picture itself.
Yes. Which way is up?
no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Pictures,
the
he's just
actual
showing you the
order
balls.
of the balls, and like that's not how they're arranged.
It doesn't matter.
No, they're...
Well, what's over it then?
What do you mean?
What's over the 10?
No, that's not what you're going for. You were well on the right track. You just haven't quite got the sequence down yet. You just haven't quite gotten it.
What is 1 and 3?
1 and 3 is 4.
No, well, not based off of the previous one. 1 and 2 is 6. So what is 1 and 3?
Let's see, I took that one as a lie, and because 1 and 5 is technically 6. That one's easy math, that's where I got 5 from. 1 and 3 is 4. And so last, 8 ball is the one that goes in last. I don't know what the other, there's another one.
No, we're wrong on this first part because splitting the rainbow is the 8 ball. I'm out of clever bits for now, so 11 would be the last
closing your
one.
eyes, you see black. That's why you're hitting the 8 ball in.
Oh, that's a very good point. All right, so that's the second one. Now, tear apart the rainbow. How many are there then? 1 and 2 is 6, but what is 1 and 3? When you cut a rainbow in half, there's only Rady Biv, so maybe 4. So why don't we try 8? No, sorry. So it's 8 and 11 are the. That's one. There's a number, then there's 8, then there's another number, and then there's 11. Tear apart the rainbow.
4 and 5 are the other 2 balls.
Yeah. So
whack some balls. Go whack
sure,
some balls.
sure. I'll
something.
take 4, 8, 5, 11.
That wasn't the order you'd been going in.
Right.
Just so you're aware.
Right. I know. It's a new.
I'm telling you not to go out of the like. The ones that you've already figured out, don't start rearranging them.
Oh, okay.
Don't start
This
rearranging
is
the
like
ones.
this is like the
Just
Super
over
Mario
10.
Brothers last level, and you gotta
Right.
go through all the pipes sequentially correctly.
Right.
Or it brings you all the way back to the beginning.
So what was it? 4, 5, 8,
Yeah.
12.
12 is not the answer.
Right. Hit me with your best shot.
I don't think it's possible, but we'll try. Maybe I'll roll a 20. Nope. No hits.
4, 5, 8, 13.
4, 5, 8, 13 is not gonna do it. That's gonna hit you.
But I don't get this.
6 points of damage.
All right. I actively disbelieve that.
This is real damage, Quigley. And you take it.
Have you tried 10?
I don't remember if I've tried 10. I don't even remember. 4, 5, 8, and 10.
4, 5, 8, 10. It's not good.
10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm going to try 15
okay.
still.
Misses.
4, 5, 8, 15.
It's not it.
I don't know.
Oh,
How about this, Ghosty Boy? I'll do a magic trick for you if you just let me get through this room.
first thing's gonna happen is you're gonna get cracked by one of these balls. You take 3 points of damage.
Just 4, 5, 8, 9.
So that is not correct.
Great. I'm just hitting in whatever's there.
I can't hit you quickly.
4, 5, 8, 1.
So that's just not it. Listen, you guys, I understand. what's
Four-
happening.
You know what?
4,
This is
5,
the one
8,
game that we're
F,
playing for.
you.
I know, this is
I've been
getting
playing
kinda
this for
ridiculous. I'm
2
starting to
hours
feel
and
bad
8
now.
minutes.
4,
and
5,
haven't
8,
gotten
and
it
I hit
yet.
the cue ball in.
No, it's 7. This is the next ones that you want. 4, 5, 8, 7. You see, the first couplet is actually 2 balls, and I understand this is very difficult. It's a very difficult puzzle. I know. I'm feeling bad now. You see, 1 and 3 is 4 mathematically, but the colors of the balls make the orange, so it's 4 and 5. They are both correct. And then you close your eyes, and this is the 8 ball, which you got. That's very good. And if you tear apart the rainbows, there are 7 colors in the rainbow, and that's the 7. Well, that's how you do it.
But you said split the rainbow.
Yeah, we tear apart the rainbow. You tear
Can we
apart.
taste the rainbow?
No, you cannot taste it.
How many points of intelligence damage do we all take?
No, that's not what happens.
We've gone in with negative.
You don't like playing games.
Well, I was having fun, but this whole thing has just gotten out of hand. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, if I were you here, I guess that is kind of what I'm wondering. The first guys that came in here, they were looking for a box. Are you looking for the box?
Yes.
Well, you could come upstairs. There's the box.
Great. That's why we're here, right?
Yes, that is why.
Good. We'll go upstairs to the box.
Okay.
You
What?
mean I can actually leave this room now?
Yeah, when
I've made it out.
here's the deal. It's very interesting. When he gets bored, he changes his accent. He gives up very easily. I'm not. What happened to you again?
What do you mean he changes his accent?
Wait. What happened to you?
If you don't have time for this.
No, I would really like to.
He motions towards the door, which had that black shimmering barrier, and it sort of it doesn't disappear, but it changes into a sort of reddish orange hue, and he steps back through. He says, "You can come in. You can come in now. There's a box in here."
Let's try boldly for.
Okay. Well, here we are. You stride through the portal, and you are in. When you come through the other side, you are in Chantwell's office. It's a place that you've been a few times so far. Whenever you had come to speak and have an audience with the governor, this is where he holds court, so to speak. It's a very large, opulent room, and at the far end of it, there's a very large, ornate, heavy desk, and behind it is Alvin, and he is twitching. He keeps looking at you, and he twitches, and he looks around, and he's looking up and down, and there are 2 chairs in front of the desk, and sitting in that, sort of slumped over, are 2 bodies, and you immediately recognize that they are wearing the uniforms of the Red Shields now, though you know them formerly as the Red Masked Mercenaries, and they are just sort of slumped over in this chair. And Alvin is not paying any attention to you at all. He's just shimmering and twitching and occasionally flickering out of existence in this room. What do you do?
Look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm just gonna quit. 1.
Yeah, you are really focused on this strange occurrence in front of you.
I'm looking around, making sure that there's no flying balls in the room.
Okay,
To nail
you
me
can,
in the face.
you can make perception checks. That's a good idea.
Jesus, me too?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are all pretty locked into what's going on in front of you.
I'm taking like 60. I'm taking 60 to check the room.
Okay, you decide that you're just gonna start looking around when there is a flash of light towards it's this ghastly green light. When you look over, Alvin is solidified again, but this time he is sort of floating, maybe 6 feet in the air above the desk, and I have to change my batteries. So hold on a moment.
1 second.
So let's see if there are any comments. Brian Newman, this is what happens when you don't have Marcus. And then Diana says, I hope there isn't another math problem here. And Brian Summer says, the chat room is taking heavy intelligence damage currently.
Brian Summer, crag crap in each of the pockets. That was the right move.
That was the answer.
And
Jim would have been you would have been so happy.
And Gregory Winters has given 8 gift subscriptions in the channel.
Holy
That
moly.
is crazy.
Jeez,
8 of them.
that's so many.
Remember, folks, to go over and flip over to Facebook and share this episode using the hashtag dragons and things, and make sure it's public so that we can give you a prize tonight if you win. Do it.
Yes.
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 Brian Summer, you should, well, he probably didn't see the Q&A where Jim told everyone that a crag crap will never do anything good.
Will never benefit
Nothing
you.
will ever come, nothing good will ever come from a crag crap.
Maybe. I could think of useful situations for it.
Okay. You are starting to sort of closely examine the room, ignoring everything that is occurring ahead of you. But then there is a flash of light, and you turn and see that Alvin is no longer this twitching, sort of phasing form. It is a ghastly green entity now. It doesn't even really look like him. You can see that his arms have sort of elongated, and his legs, his body has sort of stretched. And it moans in agony and looks at the 3 of you and roll initiative.
Oh.
Gonna fight something? Woohoo!
His body? Did you say his body has elongated?
Yep.
22.
22. Quigley.
17.
When did Quigley get good at things?
16.
Look at that dwarven top knot.
Yeah, Quigley, you are first.
I am going to enact my Bastion of Good.
Okay, you enact your Bastion of Good, which does what? Remind me?
It gives everyone +2 to their AC when they are within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
And also, it gives me a +2 charisma bonus on my AC.
Okay.
So,
Does it give me a +2 to everything to negate my bad luck?
absolutely, yes.
I-
All right, and then I believe that is a free action, actually.
Yep, yeah, it is a quick
and
action.
so I am going to charge attack.
Charge attack.
Yep. And I think that I'm going to hit it with a... Oh, no, with a... 25.
25 is a hit.
It takes 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Your sword whistles through the air, passing right through it.
Oh, I don't like incorporeal things.
And it is its turn next. Rather than, it kind of looks down at you, but then it looks to the chairs on either side of you, and it lets out this long, low call. And you turn and you see the two bodies that are slumped over the chair begin to shake and stir and rise, each of them with a sword in hand. They both immediately take an action targeting you.
Okay.
Coming up on either side of you
Wonderful.
for a flank.
Oh, lovely.
They are both going to miss,
Okay.
unfortunately. And that was their actions for the round. Kimbleton, you have now seen that the fight is joined by these two ghastly creatures. You can see that they are like dripping this greenish ectoplasmic slime. What do you do?
Yummy.
Pretty much.
I'm going to chuck one axe. I'm going to chuck one at one that's on. They're both right next to him.
Yeah, they're both right next to him.
All right, I'm going to chuck an axe at one of them.
Okay.
That's a 14.
14 is not going to be a hit.
All right, I'll do it again. There we go. Woohoo! 28.
28 is going to be a hit.
Excellent. Doing stuff. That's 6
6 points of damage.
points of damage, and I'll chuck my last one.
All right, your last.
Does 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. Then to end my turn, I'm going to take on aspect of the bull. Give me
Of the
str-
bull, to
Yeah.
give you extra strength. Okay, it increases your strength by 2 or 4.
By 2.
By 2. Okay, so that is an effective +1 bonus on melee attacks and any damage for your throwing and melee weapons. That will take us next to Crag.
Closest one that's
Yeah.
flanking him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to flank.
I want to
power
flank the
attack.
flank.
I want to flank the
You want
flank.
to flank on the other side of it?
Flank
Okay.
a flank.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
gonna flank a flank power attack.
Yep,
This stupid thing.
go for it.
One of these minions. That would give me a +2.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
18.
18 is a miss. Top of the next round, Quigley.
Yes. Well, I would like to do a knowledge check on the incorporeal.
Sure, yeah.
What would it be under?
Knowledge religion.
All right, I have
Knowledge
that.
religion.
All right. That's Alina. That would be a 20.
20 is okay. Yeah. So this creature is a ghostly spirit. You know that incorporeal creatures, if they can touch you, they can basically ignore your armor and magic armor. Not magic like mage armor still works against incorporeal
Right.
things, or like shield still works against incorporeal things, but all other physical types of armor.
Do I know
is
anything
negated.
about hitting it?
You know that using a weapon that has been blessed, like a blessed weapon spell, or a ghost touch weapon, or magic can hit them. Energy can strike them. They take reduced damage from elements, but they take full damage from force effects. Holy water can damage them.
Great.
Uh,
Then I pull out my holy water
okay.
and I
You do know
have 10 holy waters.
he got a lot of holy waters because he didn't think he thought he was going to need him against the hag. You know that destroying a spirit often does not end its haunting. There's typically something else that
Right.
the spirit needs in order to pass on from this world.
Right. So I take my holy water and I throw it at it, hoping to crack it in the face.
Alright, so you try to, basically you just be splashing holy water at it, because throwing the vial wouldn't be
Sure.
very good. So you just like start flicking holy water at it.
So
Make a ranged touch attack.
it's going to not be very good though, because I have all that dex damage. So it's only going to be a +5. 18 on the die, 23.
23 against that. Touch AC is gonna hit it.
Ooh,
You
yes.
see that the water actually lands on it as though it were solid and begins, there's puffs of blue flame. Roll d6 damage.
1d6.
1d6.
4 points of damage.
All right. You see it like sizzle and flare up. And Alvin sort of recoils a little bit.
And I say to Sir Crag, take care of the minions! I'll continue throwing water at it!
All right.
Water!
Water. That will take us to its turn. The creature lets out a horrendous shriek, and there is a burst of sort of shadowy energy that falls over the group, and it doesn't seem to affect you any, but it settles around these dead corpses that have been animated, and they seem to, the wisps of shadow sort of attach themselves to it, and these creatures grow stronger from the power of the spirit. And they both, one of them turns to attack you, Crag, and the other one's going to keep going at Quigley. Quigley, that is a sad, sorry miss. Crag, up. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
22 hits. Crag, you are slashed across the chest for 4 points of damage, and you need to make a will save.
Oh, that's not fun.
Just with the will saves. All day with
I'm
the
gonna
will
add
saves.
some undead into this.
Surely a 4 will save me.
A 4 is not what you were hoping for.
How long does bad luck last?
Forever.
Or until you get a remove curse.
Curse?
You are shaken, which
Oh
is
no.
I've been
minus-
shaken all night.
It's a -2 to everything, Crag.
Oh, it's a -2 to everything.
Yep.
Cool.
That's going to be an additional -2.
Yeah, -4 to
attacks,
everything.
damage, skill checks.
Oh, to damage as well?
Yes.
So this
It can
is to
affect-
everything, because the other one was not to
Right.
damage.
The curse does not affect your damage, but the shaken condition does.
Oof.
This is awesome.
Sir Crag needs a
No,
nap.
I'm sorry. That's not damage rolls. Just everything else. Everything
Oh,
except
okay.
damage rolls.
Okay.
So Alexander de Worst says, what edition are they using? We are playing Pathfinder, 1st edition, currently. So that's what we're playing right now. Glad you could join us. We're having lots of fun. And we're gonna kill this thing. Right?
That is the hope.
And Scorpio says, did the ladies take all the luck with
I
them
think
last
they did.
episode?
You guys have been rolling not good.
This is
Perhaps.
last episode.
Yeah, I know,
rolled
you had
damage
really
too.
bad rolls
I've been
too,
like
yeah.
really bad.
Yeah. Well, Kimbleton, it's up to you.
So I'm gonna walk up to one of the deadies and start just hacking at it and start
Alright.
throwing.
All right.
And you're flanking.
Yep, flanking. That's
And
what,
Carolyn Weiss
+2.
says, OMG, they're
That's
stealing
a,
Lyra's
that's a
job.
23.
23 is definitely going to hit.
Oh, yes.
Boom. Shoo-pow! Jeez. So that is 6.
6 points of damage.
I'm gonna swing again.
All right. No, you moved. So you
Oh, I did
can't-
move.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
it's just one attack this
Only get
round. Crag, it's your turn to do whatever you want.
I can't do whatever I want.
You know what?
'cause I just want to roll well.
Have a good conversation with
That's
your
all I
dice.
want to do.
Have a good conversation with it.
That's all I want to do.
Tell it to stop messing up.
That's your thing.
You can do it.
I'm not talking about dice.
It's the end game now, Sir Crag. We've got it right where we want it.
Right where you want it.
Am I not flanking anymore?
No, because Quigley's
He
not
turned
engaged in
to
melee.
engage
He's
that thing.
so he's not
He's fighting the other one,
Right.
and I'm fighting the one.
right. So no flanking. is
Great.
good.
Power attack, -4. That's really good.
So
That's really good.
You'd be a little bit
Alexander,
more accurate if you didn't power attack.
A little more.
I mean, I don't know what's happening over there with the dice, but
so Alexander the Worst says, "Do you fellows use clear die?" So Sir Crag has, from the very beginning, only used the Crag dice, and sometimes they're amazing. I mean, occasionally they're just critting right and left, but recently there's been a hex put on them.
13.
13 is not going to do it.
And the 2 again.
The 2 again, that has been a silly amount of 2s. A statistically improbable number of 2s coming off that die. Quigley.
Yes, I'm
back to
going
you.
to go ahead and throw another holy water at it.
Okay.
And a 19.
A 19 on the touch AC for this guy is gonna hit.
All right. For 3 points of damage.
All right. Again, the holy water settles on it as though it were solid, flares up in a puff of blue and gold flame.
And Jobu needs a refill, says, Crag has rolled badly ever since the hammer incident. It's true. Ever since his hammer got broken.
I'm impotent now, guys.
Dwinthor says Crag now has a -1 bajillion to all rolls.
All right, it is this creature's turn. This time, rather than bolstering its allies, it reaches out one pale, ghostly hand and reaches for your chest. This is against your touch AC.
It's gonna take a level.
Yep, it might well do it.
This is against your touch AC, and this is not counting your armor bonus. This is incorporeal.
And also not counting my dex bonus, because my dexterity's
dex
gone
bonus
down to a
garbage.
0 bonus. So just tell me if you get over 10.
13 will do it.
Yeah.
You feel an intense, searing cold in your chest,
Right.
spreading out from your heart. You are
Cold
gonna
in my
take
heart.
17 points of damage.
Ooh. Sir Quigley, gonna need my backup character soon.
Yeah. And then the other 2 creatures, one of them striking out at Kimbleton, one of them striking out at Crag. Kimbleton does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry to say that you must take minimum 6 points of damage.
It's more than a ball to the
And then
face.
Crag. That is definitely going to miss. It is a horrific roll, worthy of a different check. Kimbleton, it is your turn.
I'm gonna start swinging at the one next to me.
Swing away.
With my axe. 20.
20 is a hit.
Woo! 9.
9 points of damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. I'm sorry. 9 plus 14.
Oh, there's a
14.
big difference.
Yes, there is.
Okay. All right, yeah, that's you just crash. And
I'm
this
gonna do
green
it.
slime goes spraying out everywhere.
I'm gonna do it again.
By all means.
That one bounced out of my box. Yeah, that one's a hit. It's like a 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
Boom. That one is 6.
6 points of damage total?
Yeah,
You
6
sure on
points of
that
damage
one?
for
All
that
right.
one.
20. So you can, you're just hacking into this creature, and it's you could fit you're just chunks of it are go flying everywhere. But it doesn't seem to slow down. It's just this inexorable. It can't feel pain.
Oh,
It doesn't even seem
goodness.
to realize what's happening to it. It just comes at you again. Crag.
Doing stuff and things.
So before you do anything, Brian Summer says, Crag has loyalty even to his dice, which are currently throwing him under the bus. Frankly, I applaud him for sticking with them. It will turn around soon, and I think that time is now!
Rage attack!
Yes!
Rage attack.
That's what he's doing.
Yes!
Rage attack.
Rage attack!
Just rage
It's
attack.
rage.
Rage attack!
And I'll see if I
Raging
can balance
face.
out the -4.
Alrighty. Pure
Give me
rage.
that, give me that rage!
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Crag strikes true.
It's all right.
11.
11 points of damage. All right, it's a hit. Craig, you did it, buddy.
Here he
Swing
comes.
again!
No, not in the box again!
Under your foot.
Hey, we're done to that! We're done to
No.
Not gonna do it. Quigley, top of the next round.
Well, I'm going to applaud Big Red, who just gave 888 bits.
What?
That's like $1
888.
million.
It's not like that, Quigley, but it is a significant number of bits. Thank you so much, Big Red.
17 doesn't hit, right?
17 does not hit.
I'm going to move away from this thing
Okie dokie.
and then throw it at
You
it.
are going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right.
It reaches out.
It's got to be the 10.
11 does it.
Yeah.
11 does it.
Yeah.
Quigley, this could be the end. It's big
Enjoying
eight.
beating the irrelevant crap out of us tonight.
15 points
Ooh,
of damage.
Quigley's about to
As
go
your
down.
life source is sucked away from you.
Chase all.
As I'm doing this, I'm saying to it, I say, your cousin would not want you to do any of this. No, you are not a bad person in life.
Make a perception check.
Oh, great. I'm so good at that, Jim Jam. 15.
15. Okay. So you say this, and the creature almost caught, like you see just like a flicker of recognition in its face, and in that moment it sort of starts to turn its head towards one of the bookshelves.
Great. I go to the bookshelf and I light it all on fire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That was not what I was thinking was going to happen. But you know what?
I go to the bookshelf and I start searching for whatever it's searching.
Okay, so
looking
that's
at.
going to take your action. That'll take us to its turn. Seeing that you are no longer a target for it, it is going to reach down, and
Touch someone.
try to touch good old Ken.
It has to reach really far. I'm a lot shorter than he is.
He's gonna reach out with a foot. He's just gonna touch you with his toes.
Ghostly toes, go away.
So this does not include your armor bonus. So it's actually a your touch AC, but does not include your. Or sorry, it's your. It's touch. Yeah. So it's just your dex bonus, no armor. Sorry.
What?
What's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus, 3.
3. So 13 would be your bonus. It actually it reaches down this way. You're like
Don't touch me with those gobbing knobs
But then
of yours.
it's two minions. Its minion tries to slash you. A 22 is gonna hit.
Not if I grab it and bite its arm off.
You take 8 points of damage.
Christ.
And then Crag. 3 on the die is not going to do it for me. All right, Kimbleton.
This is stressing me out so much.
No, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 26.
26 will definitely do it.
Ooh. Woohoo! That's not 7, 5, 12.
12 points of damage?
Yep.
Alrighty, that is going to take this thing down, just like hacking into it. Finally, you with a sweeping chop to its leg, you sever it at the kneecap, and the whole thing just topples to the ground, and it can't whatever magic that animates it just fails. It's taken so much damage to the corporeal body, and it just stops.
Good.
It's just a pile of goo and rotting flesh beneath your feet. Crag.
Rage attack.
Crag is so bad. Crag is raging in real life.
18.
18 is not enough.
Uh, 17?
17 is not enough. Quigley. Make a perception
Yes,
check.
and I am specifically looking for a diary or a children's book.
Diarrhea?
Make a perception check.
7.
7. There's one shelf. You're going through it, and you find nothing of interest. You move on to the next. All right. These creatures are going. There's only one of the minions left. It's going to go ahead and take an attack at Crag. Oh, my
Critical
friends.
hit.
Guys,
That's critical.
20 on the die.
Yeah, what happens?
20 on the die.
What happens, Jim?
20 on the die.
What happens? Do I die?
We're
On
almost
the die.
all
I don't
done.
know.
Do I die?
You
Is there a
will.
will save?
Who
Lady
knows? I
Claret's
don't know.
dancing over there to your song. 20 on the dot.
You take
20 on the dot.
18 points of damage as this thing cuts you right across the chest. You're right in the upper abdomen. You have like almost hold in as your guts are gonna spill out of your wound. And blood goes flying everywhere. And then this ghostly creature is gonna reach down and try to. Oh.
I want somebody to take that clip of you singing right there and like make it into like a song that
Yeah.
you know over the top, layer it and remix it.
Like kill.
Can't get you,
Kill.
my friend.
It tried to touch me with its
Tried to
nasty
touch
knobs
you.
again.
Tried to touch you, but I can't.
Don't
I can't
touch
do
me
it.
with your knobs.
It's not happening.
That's gross.
Which means that it's your turn, Kimbleton.
All right. So it's the one ghostly thing is next to me, and then
Ghostly
he's got-
thing. Yep. And then Crag is ahead of you, fighting one of these minions.
Oh, so I got that thing right next to me. Gross.
You would have to move 10 feet to get up to the creature that.
To
Crag
get up
is
to the one
fighting.
next to Craig, I'm gonna go up and try to help him out.
So that'll provoke an attack of opportunity from the ghost,
Yeah.
which reaches out with its toe one last time. This time he gets you.
Oh, is it his pinky
And you
toe?
feel a biting chill spread throughout your shoulder as it dips its toe into your flesh. Kimbleton. That is 14 points of damage.
I'm down.
Are you below 0?
Yeah, I'm one below.
1 below 0. Okay, so you will need to make right now. You will need to make a save versus death. Roll a d20. You have to roll above a 10 or an 11. Sorry,
Rolled a 9.
a 9. All right, you take 1 point of bleed damage, and your DC is 12 now. Ugh. Crag. Kimbleton goes down as this ghostly creature reaches out and like sucks the life out of him. What do you do?
Shares this episode on Facebook using the hashtag Dragons.
That sounds like a good idea.
That is that what gets
And
us
that
out of
was the
here?
solution. You solved my ghost puzzle.
I've eaten literally every gummy over here. I mean, it's just things are not good. He's almost dead. I'm almost dead. He's almost dead.
I'm going all out at the end here. Double swinging rage power attack.
Do it, Crag.
He gets a plus 87 for that, right?
Ah,
And my dice hate me. So that first one misses.
All right.
love him. Love him. Love him.
And yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay.
I just whiff twice.
All right. You are.
And
you
I'm
are
waiting to die.
Waiting.
I'm
Just
just
waiting
now
for
waiting.
death. Just waiting
Just
for death.
waiting.
Quigley,
Yes.
you
So
cleared one of the bookshelves.
Jay Womack says, "What happened to Petunia's tusk, and what phase is the moon?"
Petunia's tusk is still on
But
Crag's.
what phase is the moon?
You can't see right now.
Right.
You have no way to check.
Carolyn Weiss says, I haunt boldly forth. Silent H says, spooky metagaming and spooky critical fails. Diana Rest, don't any of them have healing potions? I certainly don't. Scorpio, Alex and Lyra get to meet a whole new group next episode.
Might be
Wonderful
true.
for them. That would be so much fun. Gorgoroth says, cold hands.
With a Quigley face.
Kevin Alexander says, get the brothers to make nice to each other and they can move on. And Diana Rest, will the ghost enter Quigley's body? Chase Shaw says, Crag, take your die and rotate it 180 degrees before you roll next. And Rav Brunat says, 1 million. So
1
we
million.
just cleared all those comments so that we can get more. And I say, listen, you're not a bad person. I swear I've seen you. You said nice things
6
in a
seconds.
different accent. And I'm hoping that it's going to point literally to what I need to
Make a
do.
perception check. This guy.
It's a Lena, but I still don't want it to be because it's not a
You're-
good number.
What?
17.
Even better.
17. You see. You're looking, you realize that you're on the wrong side. Like, this whole wall is bookshelves.
This is
on
the wrong
on
wall.
The other, you further down towards the window, up high on a shelf, you see a, one of the shelves is completely clear except for a large clay urn marked with initials, AC.
Oh, I'm going to go just crush that mother.
Okay, well, it's up high.
I'm going to climb
Get
up
there.
to it.
So you get over there, make a climb check.
All right. But it's so I would consider that the swift action.
You're not
Well,
I'm gonna guess you didn't make your climb check anyway, so we'll move on to me.
it's an 8.
An 8 isn't gonna do it quickly. The creature,
It's got good handles.
the ghostly figure, reaches out towards Crag.
It was all
Oh, that's a
a
leaner.
dream.
That is gonna hit a 20.
That's what Kimbleton was
and
dreaming
without
about
your
after he
armor.
got knocked unconscious by the
There's
8 ball.
nothing you can do. You are going to take 16 points of damage.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm a raging barbarian. I'm not dead.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so Craig. You scared me so much. You scared me. You're so close to death, though.
Creature, though, that was standing in front of you, then takes a swing. 2 on the die, Crag. I know you know that feeling. You know that it's not going to do anything for us. Kimbleton, you need a save. This time you need to roll a 12 or better.
I rolled a 12!
A 12?
I rolled a 12.
You stabilize.
I stopped dying.
You stop dying, but you are still at -2 hit points. Crag, it is your turn.
Thanks for being sick tonight, Ashley.
She would have been. They would help a lot to have a cleric in this group.
Yes,
right
it
now.
Great if
I know, it's
Ashley
bad.
was here tonight.
Even a bard
4
would have
cure
been
light
good, but-
wounds. I'm raging. I don't care. Raging power attack. Sonic release.
With sonic release.
No, burn one of those sonic releases.
All right.
Burn one of those sonic releases. So,
Do it again.
raging power attack. Sonic release.
Okay.
I thought it was a 20, but it's not.
But it's not.
That's a move along.
Moving on. Quickly.
Golgoroth7
this is
says, death
worst
is
game.
coming. And Jobu needs a refill says, would this still count as a TPK? I'm going to climb up.
Dude, this is not a hard climb, and you are messing it up.
Bookshelf.
Well, I have a negative level and minus
My
2 on my
2-year-old climbed
dex.
a 7.
I have...
And armor check penalties.
My 2-year-old
I
climbed
know,
a 7
I know.
It's
foot.
that plate mail armor he needed so bad.
No, it's this negative 2 to my dex, and I'm just falling around everywhere.
Climbing is strength-based.
In-
No, I know, but it's... and
In
then I
real
just,
life, the jackal
Negative level?
climbed a 7-foot
Jackal would have done this by
entertainment
now.
shelf to get Pee-wee's Playhouse on the top shelf.
It's a 9, is that
with
better?
like
No.
half an inch grip.
Guys, don't die. We just had all these shirts made.
Right.
All
Kevin
right.
Alexander says, doesn't matter if Lyra was there, she wouldn't heal people in combat anyway. Yes, but she could hit incorporeal things.
Yeah, she has magic that would help against
Lyra, I hope you're
incorporeal
not
things.
watching anymore. Resting.
You know what?
The-
I didn't put this on a 1 in my box before I used it again, so I'm going to put it up
The
there.
minion attacks Crag.
Critical?
That's a 20 on the die.
Yeah,
friend.
give it. Give it to me.
Oh, Greg, you take 12 points of
Oh.
damage.
Awesome.
That's a dead crag.
No, it's not dead, Craig.
He has guarded life, so he's not dead.
Yes.
It's an unconscious crag.
Well, no. I mean, what happens now? Because
He's
I
at
have
0.
guarded life. I hit 0.
You're at 0?
I'm at 0.
If you're at 0, you're staggered. You're still actually conscious right now.
Okay.
You become staggered, so you can still take an action. If you take an action, though, that doesn't bring your hit points above 0, then
Drinking
you
a
take,
Cure Light
then
Wounds.
you take 1 point of damage and begin bleeding out.
I'm slamming a Cure Light Wounds.
Slam.
Because I
a
do
cure-
remember.
Slamming a Cure Light Wounds.
How good are these? These are
1d8.
D8
I
plus
know.
1.
Paizo could be one catch.
Oh, it's 2 actions?
We're dying by ghosts.
Not cheating.
Ah!
I'm not cheating.
All right, Craig. Well, you're there. You still have an action when you go down. Well, it's not your turn anyway. That's the important thing. Is that it's really not your turn right now. It's the ghosty's turn, and the ghost sees a climbing monkey.
No, it doesn't!
Trying to get to his special
Well,
jar,
he's not really climbing.
and it floats.
Look at the
over
barbarian! Look at it!
And reaches out with a ghostly
I
hand.
got it, it's a 10 and I'll be dead!
And rolls a 1.
Ah!
A
Yes!
1.
And then it
It
turns
does!
around and goes out
Turns
the
to
door!
mist!
No.
It
It
turns
was
around and
just
goes...
a fart!
You better
the
work!
whole time!
You better work this time, die! You're gonna climb up the...
Kimbleton, you're stable and unconscious. Crag, you're staggered on the ground. What do you want to do?
So I'm staggered on the ground,
Yeah.
and I can't drink a potion.
You can drink a potion. There's no reason you can't drink a potion.
Oh, you're saying there's 2 actions.
But
Why are you trusting me?
drinking a potion is 1 action.
I'm drinking the potion as my last resort. And I get 5 hit points back.
Okay. Then you
Because that
are-
staggering knocks me out of rage.
Yeah, when you become staggered. So you're fatigued.
Fatigued for the
Fatigue
rest
is a
of
minus
the...
2 to
Oh.
everything.
Really? So -6 to everything?
Yeah.
Can I just forget all my bonuses?
Yeah.
Just forget it. Just throw them out.
I mean,
So-
honestly, with your rolls, it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Scorpio84 is wondering, WTF is Crag talking about? Jackal?
That's my kid. The jackal.
And Silent H
cares about
says,
him?
the bookshelf falls on Quigley, killing him instantly.
Carolyn Wise says
Quigley.
climbing simple things is almost as bad as empty rooms, corridors, or boxes.
Or jump sliding, or pits.
Quigley.
Not looking. That is a 10.
A 10 with the absolute minimum. The absolute minimum amount of skill and grace required. You get up and you're just barely hanging on. And you
I
just
do that. I do that. I've got 1 foot up, and I'm like,
and what do you have? There's this jar. What do
I
you do?
just knock it off.
It falls and shatters on the floor, and the ghost lets out a mournful howl
Woo!
and begins to dissipate.
Climbing things are very difficult.
The minion, animated by its dark magic, falls to the ground. Quigley, you get the sense that while you have made significant progress, you're no longer in combat, but you know that whatever needs to be done has not yet. You haven't put the final nail in this coffin yet.
I wake. I say, Sir Craig, burn this thing. I mean, we gotta burn it.
Yeah, Sir Crag's down.
I go and I shove a potion in his mouth. I don't have any torches.
Well,
What?
burning the ash. That's basically what you're.
I go and I dump holy
There you
water
go.
on top of it.
That's what we were. There you go, Quigley. You did it. There is a sizzling and bubbling, and after several minutes, the acrid smoke dissipates. The bubbling goes quiet, like everything just sort of stops, and you know that you have cleansed this room of the spirit haunting it.
We did it!
Who are you talking to? Because
Because I've been trying to climb this thing. I don't know. So I go and I
You should have brought my
lay
step stool
on
from playing billiards.
hands.
No, you don't. You don't have that ability yet. You don't have that ability.
I go and I
Kimbleton
take.
is in trouble. Though.
I go and I take a 2 cure light wounds and I
from where? Where'd you?
from your bag. And
Wait, how did you?
I
You searched through my. You rummaged
I
through.
rummaged through your stuff. You're welcome, by the way, for rummaging through your stuff. Pop the tops off those bad boys and go glug 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 and glug glug glug.
All right, roll a d8.
plus 1.
Determine how well things go for you there, Kimbles.
So no. Does
Gee,
that?
come on.
Does that bring me? It just brings my negatives out. It doesn't.
You were at 5 hit points.
I got 7.
But then I lost. Those are my additional rage hit points.
You were at 0, right?
Yeah, I was deep in negatives because
Oh,
when I lost
you
rage.
would not have been awake to. Yeah.
Because at 0, I drank the potion.
Yeah.
No, I'm
at 5.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm still.
I pop his last
All right,
potion.
whatever. Yeah.
Pour it down his mouth.
Whatever. Whatever. And I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good now.
Good.
Where's that bloody?
What the hell just happened?
Well,
What did you do? You did it. How did you do it?
well, it was haunting. It was being held in place by that urn over there.
Oh, you did like a giant jump and you cracked it and broke it, yeah?
Right. That's what. It was very good. No, I'm just kidding. I tried to climb up it, and it's very hard to climb in full plate armor.
It's not hard to climb.
No, it's very hard to climb in full plate armor. I beg to differ. And
You can't climb in full plate armor. I can't play pool when I'm really short. It's terrible.
Where is this damn box?
There is a box in the room. It is a very. It looks like a shipping crate, and it is marked with a seal on it. It's in the room.
Check it for
Behind the
traps.
desk.
I check it for traps. I detect evil on it.
You detect no evil.
Well, I think that they would want us to. I don't know. This is part of? He's there.
Right. Yeah, you know what? I'll go open it for you.
Oh.
No, you said that there's no traps on it.
Well,
yeah?
no, I don't know that there are no traps, but what I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure that either who was it that sent us here? Is it Swiftwinds?
Donahue Granger said that he has a requisition to retrieve this
That
box
box.
from the governor. So.
And would they? Did they want us to open it? Probably.
Never said. You would assume. I mean, this is definitely something that's supposed to be returned to the governor, but.
But I know that we should not.
I'm opening it.
I'm curious.
I'm helping
though.
him open it too. I've been cracked too many times.
It takes you a minute, but you wedge your knife in the.
My still magical.
Still totally
still
magical knife.
Totally magical.
It's completely magical. You wedge it in, you pry open this box, and inside there's like a bunch of packing straw, and you reach down and you pull out a bottle, and the bottle is it is a
Fan treasure chest.
It is a label for a very, very expensive, rare, and fine elven
Alcohol.
wine.
For this.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious. You look through and like every single there's like
This
24
whole thing.
bottles of this very fine, expensive
drunks.
elven wine.
For a
So-
wino's bottle of wine.
And while you guys are standing there, there is make perception checks.
Because this
Great.
is going to be good. Because it's a -6.
3.
I rolled a 3 as well, but mine gives me a 5.
So let me sort my negatives out here. -2 to bad luck. Am I still shaken? So shaken's gone.
Gone.
So it's still -2.
Yeah.
And then I had a -2 on top of that because of whatever the hell else happened. I don't even remember.
Just
Oh,
'cause.
fatigued. Fatigue.
Well, that
should
would go
be,
away.
That would
Yeah,
go away
that doesn't
too.
last very long.
Cool. So just a -2.
Yeah. So just the regular roll -2. That's where you're at.
That's great. 24.
Okay. You hear in the there's like a banging, like somebody like knocking on a door, and it is definitely not coming from inside this room.
So yes, I'll go
Oh,
searching.
you follow the sound to a.
If he points it out,
Yeah, there's
obviously
actually
I was focused on
a
the
bedroom.
wine.
There's you follow the sound to a bedroom and there is a closet, and the closet is like shaking back and forth, and there's like a lot of like somebody like pounding to get out of this closet.
Who's inside?
Sword out, shield out.
Okay.
And I like push open
Okay.
the.
And you see two familiar figures, Alex and Lyra, come tumbling out.
They were stuck in the
They
closet
were
together.
stuck in this closet the entire time, totally out of the way.
Rough for them.
Just
So tough.
so tough.
What room? What room is this?
It's a closet.
In which room?
This is the master bedroom.
The
Did we
puzzle
ever
in here
go
must have
in
been
there?
incredible.
Oh, it was actually a really good one.
Devious, even.
I had a really good.
That must
puzzle.
have been harder than the pool ball one.
much tougher than the dinner.
But this being the master bedroom, there is in this room a box.
It looks very familiar.
No, it doesn't look familiar. It's not a familiar box. You just won't know. until
I
you
want
open
to
it.
open the box!
All right,
It's
you
locked.
go and open the box. You open the box,
Yeah! It's a bad treasure chest!
and inside is a mystery.
Please don't be something bad. We can't.
If this is
We
a
can't
bad,
handle
this is
this.
it's a bad one.
We can't handle a bad box right now.
The episode starts over again.
This is a fan treasure chest from Patrick.
Patrick, thank you, Patrick. I hope
Patrick has sent you
What's in the box?
several things.
All right.
Ruffles.
One of which is a ring. It is a white metal ring with a bright, shimmering green stone on the top of it.
I'm gonna do what everyone else does. I take it.
Okay, you have it.
I take it.
You have this ring.
I take
and
it.
there are also 3 potions. A potion of Owl's Wisdom, a potion of Cat's Grace, and a potion of Bear's Endurance.
Those all would have come in handy.
Those would have been
Hours ago.
super useful.
Can I do a spellcrafty on the ring? I know I'm not.
You can.
All right. That is, if Sir Crag lets me see the ring that he's.
Technically, you don't even really know that it's magical.
I just spellcraft everything. Like, I see a pencil and I'm like, I spellcraft this
Yeah,
pencil.
of course, right. So since you can't even really detect the magical auras on it,
Silent H says a ring of Kimbleton gets nothing.
14.
yeah, you have no idea.
Great. It's beautiful.
I do believe that spellcrafting item does require you to be able to detect magic on it.
Then why do I have it?
Because when you know, it doesn't matter.
But I just put the ring on my other middle finger.
Oh, you just put it on.
I
like
just
that.
put it on.
I love it. I
Just put it right on.
I love it. That's good. Okay, yeah, you found a fan treasure chest. You found your companions.
What'd the ring do?
There's no apparent effect that you can determine.
Great. Let's get that box and get out of Dodge.
You leave this place, this house of horrors. You leave it behind. You gather the box. You take it down and out. When you find that at the end of the hallway there is a door leading out of the house that takes you into the streets of Trapsboro. You eventually come to the Swift Winds Trading Company
What time
headquarters.
of day was it? It was like still daytime? How
Yeah,
long were we
you
in
guys
there
had
for?
gone. No. This would actually be early morning. You guys are basic because you guys went you guys immediately left to go. I'm pretty sure, or was it? No, it'd be.
Yeah, we woke up and we went.
Yeah, you just woke up and went. So yeah, it would still be probably midday now, getting on towards afternoon.
That seemed
But
like
you arrive back at the Swift Winds Training Company headquarters, where everybody has sort of set up this base camp. You come in with the box. You take it to Donahue Granger, who is shocked and extremely grateful that you have brought this to him.
Does he know what's in there?
He immediately begins spreading the news that the company will be able to leave. The asset recovery team is going to be able to leave Trapsboro, heading to Anderley. Everybody is extremely excited to hear this news. Several of the Red Shields are asking about their lost companions who had previously gone into the house. Do you tell them what happened?
I'm very sorry about your friends, but we killed them. I mean, they were dead already, but we killed them a second time.
Cool. Okay. Good.
do you guys know
You
what's
find
in,
the gentlest way to let them down.
Yeah.
do you know what's in the crate? You want to know what's in the crate?
Donahue, no, I had no idea. I just
A
know we
bottle
need to get it.
of wine.
More than one, I think. There were
That
multiple.
does not
No,
surprise
I think there was
Is it
just
just
one.
one?
It was just
No,
one.
there are several.
Oh, there are
It's like
several.
it's like a case of wine, yeah. So
A case of elven wine. We risked our lives for a wino. For nothing. Do you guys have healers here?
People that can remove negative levels, maybe.
I got a really, I
in
got
Anderley-
a streak of bad luck. A mile long.
in Anderley, those problems can definitely be solved.
People that can add back dexterity.
In Anderley, these problems can all be solved.
Right. Right.
You know, this is like the Crag Crap curse.
The Craig
I kept
Pepper.
rolling twos.
That was
This episode was a deuce.
horrific roll.
It was just a big deuce. It was awful.
This episode was a deuce.
It was a deuce.
Oh, that's very funny, Sir Craig.
Even though several hours of daylight have been lost, Donahue Granger is not able to stop the men from and women of the asset recovery team from like packing up and like they're ready to go. Like nobody wants to spend another second in Trapsboro, and everybody is packing up to leave.
Is Marcus still in a coma?
You guys actually, as everybody's packing up, Molly finds you and she leads you. The kid is fine.
Yeah, the boy or girl?
The-
Is it a boy or a girl?
It is fine.
How is it?
The child of totally indeterminate features is totally okay.
The pat of...
It is 100% okay. It's been all good. The weird thing has been your friend. He woke up about an hour ago,
Oh, he did.
but I mean, just let's go look. And she shows you, and you see Marcus is sitting up in bed, and he's
He's
not
sitting up in bed.
he's not
He's sitting up in bed.
he's not completely like gone. Like he looks at you when you walk in, like he responds sort of to stimuli in the environment, but he seems really out of it, and it is almost like he doesn't recognize you when you come in.
Hey! He doesn't talk, though, right?
No, he can talk.
Hello, Lord Marcus. It's good to see you, you snappy dresser, you.
Hi?
Do you know who I am?
You're a guy that no. Is this because I threw him over that fence when we were running away?
He does
Did he
have
hit
like
his
a
head?
big knot on his head.
Lord Marcus, we're best friends. We're the A-team.
What? Does that sound familiar to me?
I am Sir Quigley.
I don't feel like I would associate with someone like you.
You are feeling very much a sense of almost knowing. It's the word that you can't quite catch a hold of. That you know what it means and you know what it is, but you can't think of it, and it's just you don't really know what's going on or where you are or why you're there.
This isn't where I live, right?
let me try something, if it's all right with you. Sir Crag. Lady Lyra. Lady Alex.
Fireball.
He's talking to you.
Amy.
Kimbleton, your friendly dwarf.
What? Pumpkin.
No, pumpkin. No.
Sally.
Trapsborough.
French toast.
Foot.
Basket.
So you do know things.
Things.
Dragons and things.
Cool. So you
Just
guys
out of
spend...
curiosity, while they're talking to me,
Yeah.
are they, one, holding a child, two, have two passed out girls slumped over their shoulders, or did they leave them at the...
Oh no, no.
They were passed
They were
out?
not passed out. They're there. They're here in spirit.
They were just stuck in a
They-
closet.
They're not doing anything right now because there's no one here to control them. So, but they're walking along. They're walking along. They're with you.
Water in your mouth. Water in your mouth. Put a bubble in your mouth.
So the camp packs up. A caravan out of Trapsborough to Anderley begins. You guys are invited to travel along with them, and it is highly suggested that you do, as the roads have become insanely dangerous to
Yes.
travel in small groups over the last couple of weeks. So you leave with these people on towards Anderley, a place that you have been trying to get to for a long time now.
Quite some time.
It's been a hot minute trying to get to Anderley, and next time we meet to play, you will arrive. Because for now, we're done.
My
Outta
heart
here.
meter has been beeping this whole
Your heart
time.
meter has just been
Just-
it's just non-stop. Just
It's just beeping. Just
continuously
continuously
going.
beeping.
Nummies.
Oh God.
Great.
You guys did it.
I did it!
Marcus won.
Marcus, to the
Two.
rescue!
Two
We're
what?
going to have some
-2.
stern words with Governor Chantwell.
I bet you are, and I bet it'll go swimmingly, and you'll change him into a new person, and nothing.
He's going to rehab.
He's
We
going
should,
to rehab.
we should poison his wine.
No, he's going to rehab. That's next episode. Bring in a guest artist to play Governor Chantwell.
We know the guy who did it.
Yeah.
We'll get him in here. We'll have Governor Chantwell appear as an
Live in
NPC.
person.
Well,
Sweet! We
that's
did it!
all for today, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Did you have so much fun?
This is the best episode. There was only like a few people that made fun of me in chat, and so it felt really good to know that the hate simmered, knowing that I wasn't here. I'm sure that the hate has been brought back though. So
Right.
I missed you all too.
She got compliments, she said.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Well, everybody, you know that since it's the end of the episode, you guys are getting prizes.
Yes.
An amazing assortment of prizes.
Yeah.
Prizes from Open Gaming Store, which include a book, The Porphyra Guide of Monsters. You are getting a set of amazing, beautiful dice from Tabletop Loot, and you are getting a pack of awesome accoutrements for your Brick Warriors figures. You'll be able to dress them up as a little. I don't want to give it away what it is. It's actually really cool stuff though. There's some really cool items in here. I don't know if I'll be able to actually send it before Crag tries to like raid this little pack to steal it for his Instagram. But all of these prizes are going out. What we got a prize too. It looks like Big Red just gave us 5,000 more bits. What?
He
Big
gave
Red?
us $5,000.
That was obviously because I showed up. So Big Red.
Yeah, he was like $5,000.
Boom. 5,000 million
Five
dollars.
G's.
Marcus reasons.
5 million quiggles.
Big Red.
5. Big Red.
I'm
Big Red.
still
This is
Big
for you, Big Red.
Red.
Oh man.
Social has reported to me via private link that we have that we've got 62 shares that are eligible for
Yeah.
a win
Nice.
on Facebook. So we are going to go ahead and roll those out. Kimbleton, why don't you go ahead and roll?
Yeah.
You want
think
me
it
to
should be you.
roll?
I want it to, I mean, Crag has been rolling really low, so he'd probably get a winner right off the bat.
We got 88. Nope.
Nope.
Hey, no.
96.
Oh no, that won't work.
15.
That'll do it.
Yes! that'll
That's
do.
one of the early shares. I like that. I always like one of the early, one of the first sharers is going to win tonight. That's awesome. Social, if you would go back and calculate who that is, and then whoever is the winner, when I announce you, please make sure that you message our page so that you can claim your prize. We've had a lot of prizes go unclaimed, which has been weird, but like from weeks and weeks and weeks ago. We did have a prize that was claimed the last episode that we did, and we're getting the signatures, but the ins and outs mean that we're waiting on signatures. Like, we didn't expect Lyra to be out this week, so she wasn't able to sign, and Marcus wasn't able to sign last time because he was out, and it's just this whole big mess. But don't worry, Brian Clenworth from last time, we do have your prizes. We are going to get them out to you. We're just collecting those signatures that you asked for, so that's all I got for you there. But our new winner for tonight is Daniel Clark.
Yes!
Daniel Clark!
Congratulations, Daniel!
Daniel
Good
Clark,
job,
you
Daniel.
are the winner. You are getting this incredible prize pack courtesy of Open Gaming Store, Brick Warriors, and Tabletop Loot. Crag, how can people save on Brick Warriors stuff if they want more Brick Warriors stuff?
Well, guys, if you want more Brick Warrior stuff, if you spend over $10 at their website, brickwarriors.com, you get 10% off with an amazing code, Brick Crag.
Brick Crag.
That's perfect, right?
Perfect
Brick
code.
Crag.
Love it.
Perfect. Quigley, what about Tabletop Loot?
Tabletop Loot will give you 10% off your purchase. Purchase?
What?
If you 10% off your purchase
that's
if you
all.
use the code DATDragonShow.
Amazing. And Open Gaming Store will give you 10% off your purchase of amazing third-party published goods if you go over and use the discount code Dragons and Things. So that's Open Gaming Store, Dragons and Things is the code. For Brick Warriors, it's Brick Crag.
Brick Crag.
And for Tabletop Loot, if you want those sweet, sweet dice, it's Dat Dragon.
I got
Show.
some new ones. They
Quigley has
look-
been ordering a ton of dice.
I mean, I'm addicted, but they are.
I mean,
Yeah, but
did you
you
roll
don't-
any of them today?
No, he
Because-
rolls the
They're for
metal
different
ones.
characters.
Oh, right.
Honestly, Jim, there's also another giveaway going on. My soul. Apparently, you guys have that up for grabs. So I'm not sure what the discount code is
That
for
is
that.
gone.
No. With a bad one. Just a very. I don't.
Marcus reasons. Use that code at checkout and receive one soul slightly used.
As is, no refunds. No warranty.
To be fair, it's not apparently mine to give away anyways, so...
Fair.
Oh, you guys. Well, you did it. Kinda, sorta. You made it through the house.
Hey, so I was thinking
That
that,
was rough.
since I've been gone,
Yeah.
now that I'm back for this week, I'll probably be gone next week. Whatever. What are
Who
you gonna
cares?
take next? Arms, legs? What's next? Whatever's
Yeah.
next.
I mean,
Mind, heart. Anyways, I think we got some big announcements coming up for May. I know we've been saying that, and I know that slowly you guys have seen things changing. One thing that's important is we have air now, and I think
So
you guys
nice.
probably mentioned that, but we have air conditioning.
Yeah.
I found it really nice this week, so that's awesome, and that's all thanks to all of your donations that we now have arguably a functioning studio fully in a garage in a crag cave. So thank you all so much for that. Thank you all for sticking with the show. April's been rough with well, for some of you really liked it because I wasn't here, but then we've had some other ins and outs, and so thanks for sticking with us. But I think May is going to be really exciting. I think we have some really big announcements coming up, and yeah, it should be pretty cool.
for those of you who are patrons at the $10 or more level, do not forget that tomorrow is the last Saturday of the month, and that means a little special Q&A for you. So if you are a patron at the $10 or more level, you will be talking to Ben, I know.
Yes.
And Marcus, do you want to do it?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll be on the couch
Yay.
and talk to people.
Ben and Adam will be here talking to
18.
you guys.
18.
All about the glory of dragons and things.
And I'll crash it because it's my cave.
Well, yeah, we can't really keep you out, so you'll be here.
And Daniel Clark says, OMG, I turned 23 last week, so this is
All right.
awesome.
Amazing,
birthday.
Daniel.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated
Belated.
birthday. Daniel,
Happiness.
please do not forget to message our page. Let us know where you live and let us know whether you want this book signed. Just keep in mind that if you want it signed, it's going to take us longer to get it out because people aren't here to actually physically sign your book. So you'll have to wait a little bit. But if you don't care about signatures, because whatever. Then we'll send it out tomorrow. It's all good. It's whatever you want. It's your prize. You tell us. And that, my friends, will do
Burning
it
question.
for me. Burning question.
When's our next game?
When is our next game? That is a question that,
You'll have to stay tuned for on
well,
the Twitch page.
we'll let you know.
We'll let
when
you
that is
know
coming
there, everybody.
Very soon.
Yep.
Very soon we
Because
will let everybody know.
I and Jim did not look at the calendar. So, thanks, Craig.
I hate this 2 weeks thing.
I know, man.
Cool, everybody.
too.
Well, it gives me time to go figure out what to do with my dice.
Get new ones. Melt them down and forge new dice. That was consistently bad roll in Crag. Like, you may need a new set of dice. Like, those have been really bad.
I didn't know what you two were doing that whole time when you guys were just whiffing. I was like, what's happening? I mean, it ended up being you two, but you guys were just whiffing.
Oh no,
Because
I
of
had
his-
no idea it was.
His
No, I know,
full
but you guys were just
defensive
whiffing.
30 whatever AC,
It
like
was 28.
28.
Kind of silly.
Great.
By the
becomes-
way, your riddle didn't make any sense at all.
Okay.
Because when I first read it, I was like, oh, I got this thing figured out.
Mhm.
Because I thought 1 and 2 make 6, and
Yeah.
I could have sworn, but I was obviously
Yeah.
wrong because I was trying to do all the.
I was gonna say
snow
9.
stuff. Well, I thought he had picked 1 as the first one, so I was like, okay,
Oh,
so it's
it
1,
was-
5,
Yeah.
because 1 and 2 make 6, so 2 numbers together will make 6, and then the next, and then, so I was totally off. I had no idea where
I
4
realized
and 5
that. Yeah, I
came
realized
from.
that just it didn't go very well.
I got the
Yeah.
eight
How
ball.
did you get 4
Chat
and
got
5?
it.
Jack
Well,
got it?
yeah, chat got it. Well, 4 and 5. I mean, the question at the end of that was, what does 1 and 3 make? And I'm like, well, that makes 4. So I'm like, okay, that's
Is
like
that
the
what
only.
that was?
That's the only.
Yeah,
was a trick.
because
So the first
that
line didn't matter at all?
the first line is well, there is the one in if you look because he had a picture of the billiard balls, and 1 and 2 is blue and green or blue and yellow, which makes green, which is the 6th ball is green. So 1 and 3
Oh, I was operating
was
without the picture.
was
so
the
I
ni-
had
yeah
no
I know
idea.
you didn't have the picture, but Kimbleton had the picture. That's why I sent that to him before the game.
that
So it
makes
was
green.
all
So
about
6?
color.
Well, wait.
No, blue and green, blue and yellow make green.
Yes, 1 and 2 are yellow and
1
blue,
and 2.
which
right.
makes green.
They make
number
green,
6.
which is 6.
Yes.
1 and 3
So I would
are.
have done 6.
He did do 6, and it hit him in
Yeah,
the
but
face.
6
That was his
bad.
first
6
ball.
was a bad
So then
first.
why was 4 first?
Because 1 and 3 is it's a double. It's the double and it's both 4 mathematically and color-wise. It makes orange, which is
I
fine.
am so
Yeah.
glad I did not have that one.
I thought I had it figured out at first. I don't know, freaking
What the
clue.
This-
F was the
this
dinner?
just- This just proves that Jim Jam is far smarter than all of us.
Well,
but-
no, either that or he's way dumber and we can't go down to that.
Wait. I'm pressing pause on the music
What?
because
You can't do that.
I'm
That's our
doing it.
sponsor.
I'm doing
You
it. There, I feel like, was an incredible backstory as to why his accent kept switching in and out. And I know that we didn't learn it, but I would like to know it now. Is that something we can learn?
I feel like you guys have an opportunity to learn that in the game. If you, I mean,
Or at the
Who's-
patron Q&A
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow?
who's the other person who was involved in the whole storyline that you
Yeah.
wanted to go talk to anyway?
Who I'm gonna take a crap on?
Cool.
That guy. You can go talk to him about it. Find out what the
you know
story
what
is.
though? I
Huh.
will say that now seeing that riddle and
Yeah.
seeing the colors and being totally confused by it, even knowing the answer,
Mhm.
it just reinforces how much I hate you as a person and all of your darn riddles.
Why
Because
don't- why
Jared
are
over
we-
here, Jared, you remember
What?
the one where we gave up? We came back a second session.
You're talking about the one where you and I ran terrified from this creature.
Where's the hook?
8 hours.
Can we get out of here?
No.
We're done with this
No.
episode's over. We're done with this
No.
episode.
I'm not gonna hit the button.
Go home.
We're just staying
No,
out.
we're talking about this now. This is the show now.
This is our after
This is the
show.
show.
This is the dad
It's a
after
dude
show.
party.
You guys
Jamie,
are
get
still
over here
here?
on the couch and break it up. We're having this conversation now.
You know what? Let's roll to see who kills Jim.
Nobody's killing Jim. Jim's the best.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Shut up.
I guess it's you.
So go kill Jim. Do it.
No, we're all gonna, everybody start rolling.
I'm not rolling. I hate my dice. Just cut it.
What's a leaner 20?
I'm just
I'm
gonna
going leaner. All right, we're gonna end the show now. So bye, everybody. Stay tuned to
Bye.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch to know when our next episode is, because we don't. So talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.